So, fasting group, welcome to day 7. God is so good. We are just hanging in there. You know, last night was very interesting for me because it was the first all liquid day. And it's just amazing how the body wants to control your outcome. The flesh wants to tell you what you need to do. And I just found myself saying, be quiet. Be quiet, because I am going to do what the Lord instructed me to do. And it was just amazing that I was able to realize that our spiritual man, if we give it permission, can govern the flesh. And I want you to know today that I know for some of you it may be a little challenging for you, but water is literally your best friend. I don't know about you, but I have gotten creative in terms of, infusing my water. I love lemon. Some people like lime. Some people like mint in their water, and just allowing it to chill and get cold. Just drinking my water and just thanking God for hydration. And as I began to really sit still today, God told me that my grace is sufficient enough. And I want you to think about that today, that God's grace is sufficient enough to carry you through. Allow the grace of God to be a gentle touch, a whisper, a breath that you experience today. Allow the ever presence of God to infiltrate your heart and your lungs as you begin to breathe a little bit deeper today. Allow the word of God to soothe your soul during those times when you want to fold. At that moment when you feel like you're at your weakest moment, take that as an opportunity to get closer to the Lord. Because what I can assure you is God is a sustainer. And I am not saying it just because it's cute or it sounds good. I'm saying it from personal experience. So allow God's grace to comfort you today. And while you're allowing grace to be forever present in your physical experience today, extend grace to yourself, because sometimes we can be so hard on ourselves. We can be so rigid with what we expect of ourselves, and sometimes we tend to even pull in people to reflect that back to us. So be kind to yourself. Love on yourself today. Thank yourself for showing up for you. Thank God for allowing you to breathe again. Thank your body for just showing up and sustaining you and keeping you well and just doing what it's supposed to do as you go on about your day today. God, I want to pray for each person in this community that is participating in this fast. God, we are learning so much about you. We're learning so much about ourselves because we are remembering who we are. God, allow your grace to just hover over us today. Allow your presence to just nudge us, to remind us to keep going. Allow grace to minister to us so that we can extend grace to ourselves and to those around us. And allow the presence of you, Lord, to really be near us, to comfort us, to nurture us, to lead us, to guide us, to whisper what you want to say to us, and allow your spirit to stand up in us and sustain us to be closer to you during this fast. Because one thing I know for sure is that we can do all things through Jesus that strengthens us. And it is well, and it is so. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye now.